very full of money.
Oh, you're too kind. You didn't have to spend your life's fortune on me, little old me, big slappy Lucius.
Big slappy Lucius.
I
feel like. Oh wait, it's just total ingredient value. Total ingredient value of the spell. That'll give me an idea of how efficiently I'm casting this.
Weasel friend, last hope.
Weasel friend, save us.
Have Ajax make a perception or just a wisdom check.
Okay.
He's a wise boy.
Oh my god.
We're all blind.
The rolls
We
just
think
keep
turning
getting worse.
flew into our eyes.
Honestly, all I wanted to do was just go and get some food and look at some boots and hats. I wasn't mentally prepared for all this.
I just wanted to buy some pasta.
Holy shit.
So. Oh, come on. How's it? Oh, I ground pounded.
I also ground pounded.
Look. Like, if you have 2 water turtles in this game, I'm gonna like call one of them a counterfeit. And his name is Choodle. It even rhymes with.
I've made friends.
And they'll be. And do you think they'll remember you when they're dead?
Well, we will talk. Maybe we'll be talking about with their friends or the people that they leave behind. They leave something behind, don't they?
There will be one day when the last person who has any memory of you dies.
No, I think Ultima's gonna be around for a long time.
Doing rent in her head.
Wait,
for the
do
rest of time.
you do you say that?
Yeah. Yep.
He kind of looks at you and kind of squints at the idea that you're mentioning Ultima in this situation.
Cardi has a bit of a smile on, like basically, like you know.
Look, no. So she kind of said that out loud without meaning to, and then she glances around and realizes everybody's just staring at her.
Much of that gotcha game. Hey. I don't fucking know what you're talking about. I've not been playing too much gotcha games. Hey, Cal. Yes, totally not summoned for the purpose of, unethical death of cheeseburgers. You're gonna make a delicious cheeseburger one day. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You be the best cheeseburger you can be. I'm counting on you. I still need to figure out what magic damage is, though. I might have to look it up between streams. I kinda don't know. Probably should have. Alright. Looks like this is the last loop. The loop-de-loop. Group. Yeah. Yeah, everyone knows I'm saying so, it's fine. Exactly. Except because saying all evil. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Give me that drop. Stabbing is kind of just my thing. If stabbing is involved, I'm there. I put it on a pond, and that pond only has enough physical space. Oh god! Oh god! Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
Doing good. Feeling a little flat, you know. A
Yeah.
little worn out.
Yeah, you've been flattened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
What's
run
it
over.
like to be flat?
If I turn sideways, I disappear.
You look very cute though.
Man,
Thank
that's
you.
very good for stealth rolls.
I'm digging
Yeah.
the outfit.
Yeah.
I have advantage on stealth
Love
rolls,
it.
but
Oh, I saw that. The
my-
government's giving free wasps. Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I posted about that
Logan
today.
posted about that.
I'm out of the loop, Pete.
Yeah.
So-
Tell me.
literally, you could just get wasps.
Yeah,
Well,
so there's a
for
government
what
program.
purpose?
So it's not like stinging wasps. It's not the fun kind.
Oh.
Yeah, I
It's-
know it's the
it's
boring
like-
kind. It's the
Well,
one that
actually,
that
I mean,
takes-
it's parasitic wasps. So you know,
Oh.
Why are they giving parasitic
you know-
wasps to people?
Yeah, you know the wasp that put eggs into other insects so that they chest burst
Yeah.
out? Yeah, those
yeah,
wasps.
Yeah,
chest
yeah.
burster
Yeah.
wasps.
Cuckoo wasp?
Oh, it's
yeah,
to
the
fix
fun kind.
yeah, it's to fix the ecosystem of
Yeah,
species that weren't supposed to be there in the first place.
natural
Oh,
predators
Oh, you have
of
to live
bugs that
somewhere
come in
specific?
on like.
So
Well, they're in Oregon.
yeah. So
Wait,
literally,
so
The
you live in
parasites or
Oregon.
if you want wasp, you can get a couple wasps and release it in your backyard to deal with certain creatures.
Yeah, it comes in a little container, and you open it up and you point in direction. You say, "Get them."
Yeah.
Wow, it's like
Wasp.
Pokemon.
Beedrill.
Yeah.
I choose you, Beedrill.
Come back. It doesn't come back.
Yeah, and it's just gone.
You can't beat my swarm of bees.
The problem is
Yeah,
they're all
I
level
was
100, so you
wondering-
don't have the badges to handle them.
Yeah.
I was
Oh, you're
wondering
right.
if you could order a cup of them for your friend, or not your friend,
Yeah.
but for your enemies, you know. But then you said they're
Friend.
not the stinging time.
Yeah, no.
Gift wasp.
It's the one that takes care of the other things that bother you.
Right.
You know, like
The
the
other kinds of pests.
yeah, the ones that destroy your crops. It deals with those pests.
Mhm.
It's
You know,
a
I'm
gift
not a
from
farmer,
nature.
right? No, I'm kidding.
So you're
but
saying
yeah,
I should
that seems
cancel the
good.
order to Panda Land?
No,
Oh,
no,
y-
that's fine. We do have farmers in Pandaland, so they will
Okay.
benefit.
Yeah, the bamboo farmers.
Mm,
That's right.
Yeah. Must be an easy life because those things don't need any maintenance.
no. Well, does that make pandas the invasive species since they eat the bamboo?
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think that it could. I don't think that it could like murder a panda.
Probably not. That's what we need the stinging ones for.
Wait, that'd be a good experiment. How many wasps
We're
does it
not-
take to
You're
kill a
not
panda?
supposed to
Yes,
attack the
science!
pandas. Why is this
Oh,
turned
right,
into
right.
murdering
Sorry.
me?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot.
It's D and
fine,
D.
don't worry.
It always
Help.
turns into that, doesn't it?
It's true. Send help.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
No.
Not
I
at
have more to say-
all.
I have more to say about the wasp. No. I'm good.
I have a prepared statement about the wasps I would like to read.
I would
Look at
like
the
to
kid
read
now.
you
I've
an
written a poem.
excerpt from. So, last we left off, you had went through an nearly unmanned checkpoint that had seemingly been attacked in order to get into Udor, also known on the surface as the Fell, an area that is subterranean underneath the resting place of where Ezo the Skybane had been slain. You all descended downwards into the Underdark through the great elevator, and eventually made your way through, along with the Fesk twins, who had let you borrow their vehicle for the time being. You eventually got attacked by creatures that were assumingly being controlled by something related to the aspect that you are searching for. And which got you noticed by Mr. Kilray, an executive and owner of a television production company here in the Underdark. He, having taken a keen interest in you, invited you over to his studio. There you met one of the actors, Raphael, a seeming human, who ended up detecting celestial presence on Buck. Eventually discussing the inherent detection of Bahamut on him. You guys made a deal with him, and he said he would eventually reveal the location of a vault that the presence of Bahamut was needed to open. And left to the bathroom that this conversation had. You are all currently in the TV production studio. You guys see various mages walk around, playing around with illusions, with another guy kind of critiquing it, almost like they're just trying to get illusions right before actually recording things. You can see them also using illusions to change some of the actors and change their costumes around. And
Green
they're
screen.
basically mages that do all special effects. And they're just moving things around. So you see the busy work of a production company moving things around. And you see Raphael walk out of the bathroom and walk away, followed shortly after by Buck. What do you do?
Yep. I'm gonna let Buck do whatever he's doing.
Buck, are
And
you okay?
I guess move back to the rest of the group. Oh,
Digression.
his last words
Yeah.
were asking if I was okay. No.
The child.
Rip.
In peace.
Rip.
But yeah, I'll head back and I guess give like a short like briefing, not like going into full details or anything that could be like overheard, but more of
Mhm.
just like when we're done here, we need to have a talk.
Okay, there we go. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
More
Okay.
of just like a thing like Mr. Raphael asked me to do him a favor and we need to talk about it.
Okay.
And
Is
that I think he can help us.
Yeah, actually, make an insight. I don't think I had you roll an insight last time. So let me do that for now.
Okay. Insight. Off to a good start.
You kind of get the feeling that at first he revealed himself because he detected Bahamut on you, but after getting to know the circumstance of it, he's starting to become less and less trustworthy of you.
Which is why I need to find the vault and get it open so you can trust me and tell me what the fuck is going on.
And you think that might be the reason why he said he might give you the vault location rather than actually giving you the vault location?
Mm.
Oh, so we don't have the vault location.
Oh no, he never told you.
That's gonna make this more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get his digits? Did you get his number?
Yes, he did give me his number.
Okay, so you can text
I
him
remember that.
late.
Yeah, I'll send him a message and be like, "Hey, are you up?"
Like, what you thinking about?
I mean, he's
Yeah.
literally
Smiley
in
face.
sight of you right now.
You gotta like deep into his eyes.
Yeah, but how weird would it be if I walk up to him like in public and just be like, "Hey, so about that vault."
So, remember that secret meeting we just had?
Yeah, the secret meeting we had in the bathroom about that.
Yeah, you see in the distance. You're not close enough to hear accurately because they're not talking anything. But you see a couple of the like production assistants like talking to him, and another woman who seems like she's an actress. She's like wearing she seems to be in like costume and makeup and all that. And you see that she kind of does this eye roll when Raphael kind of walks up and just kind of doesn't seem to give him any notice.
Is she a drow or is she also
She is a drow.
probably? Okay.
So you can
Yeah.
assume it's because it's like, ew, human.
Yeah, I
Right, it's
literally
like
about to say
gross.
that.
Gross, it's over close to me now.
A human
Yeah.
Has it
slave.
had his
But
shots?
yeah.
Has he had his shots?
Is he wearing a rabies collar? Oh dear. I don't like it here.
No.
This is a bad place.
As a human, this is a bad place for us.
Yeah.
As an elf.
Even
human?
aside from that, I just
As a high elf, this is a bad place for me.
yeah.
Yeah,
Genasi,
Bad
this
place
is
all around.
Yeah, if you think they
Interesting.
hate humans, just see how they treat high elves.
Well, like between the five of us, we have like average of 3 humans.
Yeah.
Well,
Two whole humans and 2 half humans.
I mean, they'll
Yeah, I
mistake the
think
cow star
so.
as a human. Cow stars is a type of human, so it's like,
okay.
Human-like.
yeah, you're human adjacent.
I don't think they'll differentiate, sadly. I think
Most
they-
people look at cow stars and go, "Oh, it's human."
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, we did
I don't
too
know
until
these
you started
people.
talking in our heads.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Oh.
and most people will assume you just have magic to do that, not an inherent birth
Yeah,
of that.
it's true.
Hmm.
So I guess like we do have a couple of ways to communicate with him non-verbally if you need us to, but would it be better to just like text him later?
Does it seem like he's in the middle of a conversation?
I
Or
mean,
is it like he's
it looks like the protection assistants are giving him instructions for like a scene or something.
Okay. I'm gonna just like nudge Sariel and whisper, "See that that fellow who came out of the bathroom with me?
Oh,
Can you send him a message and ask him where? Just ask him where the vault is."
I don't know if he'll give me the answer just like that.
Trust me.
But
Trust me on this one.
okay. um, Sariel excuses herself to go to the ladies' room,
Mm-hmm.
and then cast message in his direction from there.
And you just basically say, "Hey, what's the vault location?" Or do you say any other
I
type of
say,
words?
hey, it's me, the one who barged in the bathroom earlier. The one that you had in there with you asked about the vault location, but also I can understand that's probably sensitive information.
I have no reason to trust you, and you probably die before you made it there anyway.
A lot of things should. I give another message. I'm like, a lot of things should have killed us by this point, but we made it through. I mean, any way we couldn't get your trust? Any way we can prove ourselves?
Make a
Perhaps.
persuasion check.
Ooh, this is my best skill. Ooh, 8.
Uh, you know what? Fine. If you want to get to the vault, it's being protected by someone else. On the edge of town, near where the Underfey begins, there's a manor controlled by Lord Darkstrangle. Go to his manor and you'll find the vault.
Okay. Also, has Buck told us that he's like
Zoom in.
An angel?
celestial at
Nope.
all?
No.
Just
No.
Nope. This has just been trust me on
Okay.
this one.
Buck was literally like, he knows the location of the vault. Trust me.
Mhm.
Unlike
This is
Vault?
an important
Okay.
thing. Don't ask me here. We'll get in trouble.
Basically.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna send a message to the Buck. I'm like, so what's the deal with this guy, anyways?
Yeah, because as far as you know, he's a slave who was indebted to become an actor, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
Mm.
gonna say, what's the deal with this guy? I thought he was just a slave.
This is a message, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, message spelled.
I'll respond back saying he's an angel from outside of the orange, whatever it's called.
Orange. God damn it.
Yeah, literally that. Literally from outside the orange.
The orange.
Beyond the
Ah,
peel.
The orange never. The orange
Beyond
never.
the peel, yes.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'll just like take a second. Oh, right. Okay.
I guess canonically, because like it, the fact that I made the outside of
Canonically,
the world shaped like orange wedges is still hilarious. Like I didn't mean for it to be like orange wedges, but y'all figured that out, and I was
The
like,
Great
wait,
Reg
shit.
cosmology.
Meanwhile, outside, Buck's just like,
I just called it the 8 wedges,
damn you, mental
but you're like,
autocorrect.
oh, it's like orange peels, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. That was Pandora. And I was like, it's like orange slices.
It
What's the
was
name of the
me.
fucking and crystal goop again? Like what?
The aspect?
The aspect, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'll send. In that case, with that new updated information, I'd send him a message. Oh, just so you know, there is an aspect running amok in the Underdark.
Ooh.
With your special heritage, I advise you be very cautious of that.
You just hear a growl. as a response. Just.
Mm.
He's like, I appreciate the heads up, but also, God fucking damn it.
It's like, shut up! I'm getting into character here.
Yeah, that is him getting into character.
Grr.
Maybe, yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Well, sorry, all flushes for no reason.
Just,
Make it seem like he was
just
using the
follow
restroom.
down the road. You'll eventually start to find when the moss starts growing on the rocks, you'll see a large manor.
Okay. What was the name? Strangle?
He
Strangle?
called him
Dark
Dark
Strangle.
Strangle.
Dark Strangle. Okay.
Almost like a dark and strangle, but not dark and not strangle. Like, very, like...
Doesn't sound friendly.
Actually, he'll say his full name is Vesper Dark Strangles, just so I can spell it out for you guys.
Okay.
Vesper Dark Strangles. Okay.
Lovely name, right?
Yeah.
That's the best.
Joke to be made here.
It's a top tier name.
Only good people are named that.
What this guy's into?
I'm just gonna pray to Sindor real quick.
Mhm.
I'm like, hey, do you think we can really trust this guy? This
You get no response. You remember from last time the gods had their ability to affect this area blocked.
right.
Which is why he had no clue of any way to help you down here.
Right.
So you're pretty sure your prayers will literally be meaningless down here.
We're
Cool.
sorry.
Well,
Your
I'm not
call cannot go
I'm not
through.
really religious anyways.
Yeah, this is literally a... If you're religious, fuck this place.
I mean, like, I could probably pray to some of the evil gods that they worship down here.
I mean, Ultima couldn't have a good connection either.
Well,
Yeah.
like
Like,
all the gods?
As
Like,
far
would
as
I
you
know if it affects all the
I thought
gods?
this was a Xanderus and Nopti area.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two that we
that's
don't
right.
like.
Yeah, the two bad ones.
You're not sure if they can actually influence this area, though.
Oh.
It's a weird spot.
Yeah. Actually, make an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Nice.
Because
Wow.
Sario
Wow,
might have
good
learned
roll.
this in school. Nope, you didn't learn this in school.
You were skipped out of this class for being too clever.
Yeah. It might have been possible you learned more about why this is happening, but no, you don't know why.
Unlucky. Maybe I'll go to the library and read more about that.
May I also roll Arcana, or since this is mental, is it just?
I mean, you could
sorry,
roll
y'all.
it, but you won't be able to mention it until it's like being like, "Hey, I wondered." Like it's like something you know.
Okay. I'll roll it just so I have the knowledge. Maybe.
No.
You have no
Nope.
knowledge.
In
I
every
skipped.
universe,
I
no.
skipped that class.
Had absolutely no thoughts.
Skip that class.
I skipped class that
cleric
day. I was
school.
like, let's go down to the store instead and buy hot dogs.
There's not a
Hey.
universe where you knew.
Thanks.
With that roll, nope.
I was trying to help. God face.
I know. I'm just like, those rolls were unlucky.
They were very bad. Anyway. Well, this is great. We're not allowed to go through closed doors where they're filming stuff, right?
Yeah, that was the one rule. Like, don't go into where they're doing filming.
Yeah.
He said, "Do not open a closed door unless it's labeled as bathroom or exit."
Right. Do we want to like just hang out here by Raphael, or should we like explore the rest of the studio?
I guess we can wander.
Yeah, you know, most of the studio is pretty like opened up. Like, there's multiple like sets and props that are like side by side.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure because of the fact that they use illusions to make all the walls and stuff, they don't need that many configurations.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Movie making with magic would be interesting, and if it was applied, yeah.
Yeah, should we
I like
should we
this
like
idea.
go wander for
Should
a
we
bit?
wander a bit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Explore. Let's get into trouble.
Everyone make a perception
Yay.
check.
Trouble's gonna find
Okay.
us.
Okay.
We don't have to try and get into trouble, Lilith.
We might have found it already.
I think we did.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ooh.
let's go.
okay,
Got some
so
observance.
as everyone is starting to look around, Yvette, you start hearing Kilray's voice as well as another man. You
Oh?
get a moment to stop and listen, and shortly after, everyone except Estrella, and yeah, actually no, just Buck and Serial also hear pretty well. The two of them talking, and you hear a voice as Kilray says, "Alright, so that's what's going on, but what do you want me to tell the public?" And the man goes, "Look, we're still trying to figure out how to do this. Just be as vague as possible so that we can spin this later."
Ooh.
Alright, just tell me what you need so I can give my anchors the notes and we'll report it. It'll be on your desk, don't worry. And Kilray's response, "Well, you better hurry up. We're set to air in about an hour and a half." And then the man just kind of walks away.
Ooh. What does
Ooh.
the
Yeah, what does he
other
look
guy
like?
look like?
And you could hear this. You're not in sight
Oh,
range.
okay. So I just heard heard departure.
If you wish, you can turn the corner and try to see him.
Nope. No. This is fine.
Anyone who wants to can.
I would get my ferret to I would get my ferret
Throw the ferret.
familiar.
Subtle ferret time.
Have ferret roll stealth.
Just like it's
Good
like
luck.
peeking its tiniest little eye around the corner.
Yep,
Good
still
luck, little
stealth.
ferret.
Yep.
Actually, let me get my dice. I realized I don't. Oh wait, no, here it is.
No, you don't need to roll things tonight, right, Jojo?
No.
No.
We're good.
I don't need to counter anything. It's fine.
Yeah.
I would also
Yeah, it's fine.
I would also boot my ferret with guidance.
Sure.
Or actually no, ask for someone to do it.
Right. Yeah, I can boop the ferret snoot.
It's like boop now, quick.
Go.
I believe the ferret has the same
which-
stealth as me. So I will just roll my stealth.
9. All right.
The moment if it makes a squeak, I just fucking vanish it.
Well,
Just say,
you have the ferret go out and take a peek ahead, and you see it kind of trips a bit. You get a sight of the person. You see a well-dressed drow man, who seems to have like a full beard, and as soon as he does, suddenly you lose sight of the ferret as suddenly some sort of blast happens.
Oh shit!
You see basically like a little smudge right where your ferret was.
no.
Ferret smudge.
Well, it's a good thing it's a familiar. It's not actually a
Yeah, it
living thing.
wasn't.
Still traumatizing.
And you
Yeah,
know,
no, definitely traumatizing. I'm going
yeah,
to.
and you saw this
back
from
up.
point of view, so you just see him point his finger and suddenly.
Oh.
What's around?
Warlock. That or is this, was the beam green?
It had a greenish tinge, yeah.
Oh, that's overkill.
You hear footsteps kind of coming closer.
Shit. What's around that is interesting to look at that I can appear absorbed by?
You look around. You see a desk that has somewhat of a U shape that looks like it's used for the news anchors.
Okay, great. I'm examining the engravings.
You start approaching that, but you hear.
I was just reading whatever many books, like as per usual.
Just reading a book in the middle of a set.
You hear the man call out and say, "Kilray, you have a freaking roach problem over here." Saw some furry, large roach.
Some sort of Underdark
Wait.
roach.
Yes,
Wait
some
a minute.
roach.
We're the roaches.
I just realized if he
Wait.
disintegrated the thing, that makes it just fucking disappearing a lot less suspicious.
Yeah. Also, who knows what a ferret is in the Underdark?
Yeah.
Not this guy,
Oh, good
apparently.
Weird four-legged roach.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what to call it. He
Some
just
sort-
called it some sort of furry large roach.
Sort
really
of long,
Yeah.
furry roaches down
Mhm.
here in the Underdark.
Weird-ass worm.
Verdant is the term you're looking for.
Roaches of unusual sizes.
Very long mole.
Long mole.
That's a very furry
Hey,
lizard.
these friggin' deep moles, man. They're like 3 times as long.
Yeah. But squished down.
Meanwhile, the back of Sariel's mind is like, huh, you have to spend another 10 gold, huh?
What?
Okay, great. We didn't get caught. Rest in pieces, ferret number 1.
Yeah, shortly after you see Kilray walk around the corner, kind of look at the smudged area, and goes, "Don't worry, I'll have someone clean up this." Oh, you're still here. Sorry, I got a little
Oh.
distracted. And he starts walking towards the party.
No worries. We kept yourself busy.
Yeah, we're just enjoying exploring all the different, very interesting sets and all the illusion magic that's going on.
Right.
Hmm.
Sorry I was so busy. What actually brings you here to Uda?
We're looking for something.
Interesting. Make an insight check.
Yeah, I would too.
Mm,
I'm very curious what that interesting means.
We all squint at the man, at the drow man,
Eh.
but none of us can pierce his thoughts.
Apparently not. All right.
Yeah.
He's
Maybe-
inscrutable.
maybe you can?
You're new here, you're capable of fighting, and some weird things have been happening lately. So I'm going to assume something interesting is happening amongst your group.
Something
Yeah.
interesting is always happening with our group.
mm,
Perfect.
Maybe anything more interesting
It's-
than
it's
You ever heard of
been
the
a
Twilight
time.
Curtain? No, just kidding.
Well, in that case, I wish you well, but don't worry, if something does go, and you get arrested, you seem interesting enough to buy.
Oh, thanks. That means a
That's
lot.
good to know. Yeah.
That's a pretty high compliment. Thank you.
Hey.
Oh, Jojo.
But
I
I'm
got
not for
ads.
sale.
Oh, I didn't turn off ads.
No.
I forgot.
Alright, don't do anything
That's
interesting.
having
This
ads.
is
Yeah, imagine me
Every-
wanting to turn off pre-rolls.
Mhm.
weird.
I know. Disgusting. Let me save this. Please give us feedback on why you disabled ads. Can I just say, fuck you? No, I'd probably get banned.
Playing D&D.
Story get interrupt. Not
Yeah.
good.
I'm
Oh,
a
wait.
VTuber and you'll regret
Wait,
this.
did it immediately stop the ad?
No, it's still going on
No,
my
it's
end.
still going.
Oh, the UI stopped showing that an ad was running.
Mhm.
All right,
No, it still says.
let me
like-
know when the ad stops then. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Oh, is my
Where's the
emergency plan not?
immersion?
No.
It's okay. You can fix it while we're stuck in ads. Don't worry.
Apparently.
This adventure is brought to
By
you
by my big head. Apparently.
So far, it's been brought to you by like Progressive, some car commercial.
Th-
Maybe
Yeah,
a Hyundai commercial.
this adventure
yeah.
is brought to you by Underdark Capitalism. Own your coworkers.
Hey.
It was
Igorna
funny
just
that, like,
popped in,
right
yeah.
as you were like, "Oh yeah, you guys are interesting. I will buy you if you get arrested. Don't worry."
Mhm,
It's like
yeah.
suddenly into ads.
Bezos.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. We're
And
back.
by
Okay.
viewers like you.
Aw.
And he kind of just gives kind of the smirk and walks over. It's like, well, whatever you're doing, I'm pretty sure you need to be going on your way to do such things.
I was confused. Wait, but I'm not for sale.
Just-
Can you?
Just one
It's-
question. Something that we heard while we were walking around. What's an Underfey?
Oh, you're here to visit the Underfey?
Oh, we just heard it while we were walking around. Someone was talking about it.
Ah, it's this area of the Underdark that's controlled by creatures from Verdun. You know, these fucking
Oh.
fairies growing their magic and shit in the Underdark.
What's Verdun again?
Verdun is the neutral good wedge that is known as the Evergreen Forest. It is where a lot of the Fae come from. It is the closest thing to the Feywilds in this sphere.
So what you're
Okay,
saying is that that's the friendliest place we'll get around here, and even then it's kind of
I
Fey
I
magic
don't know about
bullshit.
that. It depends on the kind of Fae.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
very
Exactly
true.
my point.
If we ran to red caps, we're toast.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
Oh.
my point.
You're gonna run.
fair.
Remember, hags are Fae.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But you did say neutral good.
I said
That's
Verdun
true,
is. I didn't
but-
say these people are.
Yeah, these are the
Yeah.
ones who like were kicked out of Verdun.
Anyway,
It's like, oh, the Fae are nice. What are they like down here, actually?
well, it depends. And he kind of gives a smirk. Just
Well,
don't piss off their queen, and you'll be fine. Or any
Oh,
of them
dear.
really.
well,
Their queen is known as a bone fairy. Do you know what those are?
Bone.
Would I?
I
They-
was
dude,
confused.
You could
do you
make an
put bones under the pillow
wait.
for them?
You can
Wait,
make.
wait, would I?
It's a nature check to know.
Okay, yeah. I wonder if
Nature.
they
I'll
actually-
do one. Aw.
Oh,
ma-
wait a minute.
So far, Carney's the only one who knows.
Hey,
Carney's done a lot of reading on
One
on
of Grandma's
the Fae.
stories, huh?
This kind of
I
ties
had a-
into
I
his
had a
backstory
friend.
a little bit.
Well, hold on.
friend, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Carney, you kind of know what a bone fairy is. You've heard tales about bone fairies. As a kid, you were
Yeah.
told that they exchange your teeth for gold under your pillow. But as you got older, you started to figure out
Oh.
the more horrible truth of what bone fairies are. They're fake creatures who could only gain sustenance by eating teeth and other
Yeah,
bones.
no.
Oh,
You know that the story of them exchanging teeth for gold is a true story because villagers would often pull out their teeth and offer it to them, hoping that they won't kill them to eat their bones.
Ooh.
My granny told me that they were nice, and whenever I lost a tooth, I would put it under my pillow, and a bone fairy would go and leave me some money. Then I met someone later who clarified that they actually are a lot meaner than that. Actually, eat bones. It was
So
wasn't very.
what I'm hearing is
A
bring
fake,
a bone offering to the queen.
a fake creature who only eats bone.
Is it any bone or did you say only teeth?
Oh, it's any bone.
It's
But
any bone.
the whole tooth thing
The
came because
teeth
people
come
would
out,
pull out
yeah.
their teeth for
Mm-hmm.
because that's the only part of the bone you could realistically eat without killing a person.
easiest to get to.
Yeah,
too.
easiest
maybe the-
bone to get.
Maybe the toes.
I mean,
Oh,
okay,
man.
sure,
I need
you
my
could
toes.
also do limbs, but in terms of bones, the least disruptive one would be your teeth.
Hmm.
I'm gonna actually test my teeth. I don't think I have a loose teeth.
I don't think you
Let's,
should at this age.
Let's handle that when we get to it.
yeah. We'll
Yeah,
worry about that
Don't worry,
later.
I'll have someone knock your teeth out later. No,
if we get our teeth knocked out, please make sure to pick them up after the fight because that
Mhm.
shit is gold in the
Yeah.
Feywild here. Oh my god. Okay, well I'm horrified forever. I guess we're going that way though, huh?
Next time you hear
know,
someone
like-
talk about the tooth fairy, think of the
Yeah,
bone.
I'm gonna just be shivering in my shivering in my
jokes
boots.
about what the tooth fairy does with the teeth. Newsflash, they eat them.
The plus side is that now I have great new lore to tell the children in my life about
Yep.
the tooth fairy.
New lore just dropped.
You-
Heard about the bone fairy?
Do you know why she gives you money?
Slide a femur under your pillow for $20.
anyway,
Some gourmet ass shit right here.
Oh my god. Okay, any other tidbits about the Underfae that you can share? Mr. Kilray.
well, I mean, it's not like I actually go there. I mean, usually,
How does one normally approach it?
normally you don't.
Mm.
But a lot of the rules of the Fae kind of go there. I don't know all of them. I know they're very stingent about giving you their actual names. Never thank a Fae.
Oh.
I know that rule.
I was very confused at that.
Yeah, never say thank you to a fae. It is very bad. They usually
Why?
take that as a sign that you are now indebted to them.
Right, yeah, no, that makes sense.
So, and never get caught lying to one.
Okay.
There's probably a lot more rules, but I don't exactly have a good brush up on stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I appreciate the help so far, though. This is very good.
Yeah, I mean, if you get lost to the Underfey, you're not exactly Bible anymore, so I may as well help.
We'll make sure we come
this
back
man
then.
is waiting for us to get arrested. He's like, "Ah, man, I'm gonna buy up some new
you
talent."
get the idea that he kind of knows that you're into no good, so he's like,
We're up to very good.
Yeah,
He's
he's looking
being
at us like,
honest. I respect his
I respect his honesty.
new actors.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, I've always wanted to be in show business.
Anyway, I need to go do some script supervising. If
Great.
you wish, I can escort you to the door.
Sure.
And if you ever need anything, just ask for me at the front desk, and there might be a wait, depending on how busy I am, or whether or not I'm home or not, or something, but, never hurts to ask.
Wow. Thank you.
Sure thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the
I'll keep
the
that in
tour.
mind very much. Thank you for your help today.
Very well. My pleasure. And try not get in the habit of that, considering where you're going.
Right.
If I was a
Yeah.
fae, I would
Oh,
already
God.
own you.
Shit. Okay.
That's the last one.
Yeah.
Trust me, I was
That's
already.
No more thankfulness.
Mhm.
Trust me,
Keep
I
on
was already.
chewing
I was already tallying all the times we were saying thank you.
You already were.
Cardi looks
yeah.
very perplexed / like little like, huh?
Can we cast
It-
silence
This is gonna
on
be a tough
Carney?
one.
Part of me wants to make a poll to say who will say thank you to a fae first, but I'm pretty sure everyone's going to choose Carney, so it's like...
Yeah.
What's funny is
Oh no,
they'll
given how often
choose...
Buck says thank you kindly.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
true.
was gonna say they'll choose Carney, but then I'm actually in the habit of thanking people a lot.
I actually have something I might want to discuss with you, Jojo. I might want to ask you
private?
something I know about that.
No.
Like in private?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this actually might be a little important.
Alright. Everyone else, make sure you have the stream muted, because this will be on stream, but not
Yes.
for you.
Yeah.
Alright, do
Got
whispers.
you. Got you.
I was gonna say I can wait until break.
Oh, wait, is it something you're okay with being on stream, though? Oh. What? We're in whispers now.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
So the idea was that for Carney's backstory, he essentially helped a fae a fae creature get better, and in exchange for that, got that's how he got his barbarian powers.
I forgot about that part.
I was gonna say that is a thing. I did help a fae creature of sorts, and they gave Carney a concoction that they essentially gave him his wild magic powers. And he would have said thank you to that fae, probably.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Hello.
back. How
Welcome
was
back. Hello.
It was terrible. No.
it? Stuck in a room with Grisha. No.
Oh no.
I could almost
Sorry.
I could almost feel his hunger radiating on me.
Oh no.
Too much wholesomeness.
So much wholesome.
Too much starvation. All right.
Come on.
Look, I'm still gonna harp on that anyway. So, what are you doing?
Well, we're planning all the ways we're not going to get caught by the Fae.
Yep.
That's what we're doing.
I guess like we have directions. Follow the road, and then when the moss starts to grow on the rocks, then we'll see the manor.
Mm-hmm.
We do
Right.
have the Crowhaven's car, which has like 3 windows shot out.
The Fesk's car, but
Best car, yes.
The
I'm
extra.
sure
Right.
they'd be very
It's-
upset if I
Crowhaven.
said that.
Oh, too bad.
yeah. You
I'm
just
not-
want to erase the fact that it's the Fesk's and just replace the Crowhavens.
They haven't proven. They've proven that they're not
I'm
as
still
bad,
not-
but that's not a high bar.
Right. I'm not like ready to risk my life for them necessarily.
Fair.
But gosh, I don't know. And our car got pretty damaged, didn't it? Like it's full of bullet holes. Isn't that going to look really suspicious?
The windows are shot out.
Yeah.
I might be able to mend those if I can get the
Oh,
pieces.
we left all the glass in
you
the
can-
parking. No, it's in
Yeah.
the seats. It's in the seats. They shot into the car.
It's in the
Oh, yeah.
seats.
Yeah.
There will probably be pieces of glass that kind of shattered outside, so it wouldn't be perfect if you did that. You could probably mend the bullet holes, but
Yeah.
Okay. But you can just pretend that we like to cruise with the windows down.
Yeah, so the windows
the window's not mendable.
In our crunchy seats.
Yeah, trying to mend the windows is stretching the definition of minor damage.
That's fair. Yeah, because they're completely shattered. You're right.
It's
you're right.
completely destroyed. That's not
Yeah.
minor damage.
What do you mean?
This
It's
minor
not
damage
minor
to the
damage.
car as a whole.
Not to the
So-
owners though.
You can mend the bullet holes, not the glass.
Okie dokie. That
All
seems
right.
good. Let's do that.
I'll mend the bullet
Yeah.
holes.
And
Alright, that's
then
fine.
nobody talk out the windows to people, okay? We're just
Alright. So,
Let's hope we don't go into any bad neighborhoods.
we weren't in a bad neighborhood last time. We still got attacked by weird zombies.
Hey,
We were-
gooping them.
They
So-
did have goop. Yeah.
what you doing?
Do we know how to drive to the Underfay? Is that where we're supposed to go?
We have the directions.
You were told that
Yeah.
right at the edge of the Underfay there will be a manor, and you know the road that you need to take.
I guess let's go.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
sense hanging out here longer than we have to. Let's get on the road.
Yeah.
you
And
start-
while we're driving, I'll like explain what happened with Raphael in the bathroom
Okay, great.
Right.
Is
and
it
why we're going to the
Strangle's
manor.
Manor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So you start explaining everything, and you start driving through the fell. You see that there's a lot of massive buildings that you're driving through, and a lot of bright lights, and a lot of illumination from a lot of neon colors that seem a combination of natural and unnatural, between like giant mushrooms growing on the ceilings that illuminate this area, as well as lights from buildings and other stuff. And you're driving on this road. Most of the area is dark, but the roads are well lit. And by well lit, I mean like not as well lit as you would expect, like on the surface, just lit enough that you can see. A lot of the people who drive here do have dark vision, so it's not entirely important to keep it that lit. So,
Discrimination once again.
Carney, you do kind of have dark vision, right?
Yeah, I think as a Monsters of the Multiverse, all Genasi have dark vision now.
Okay, yeah, then you have no problem driving here. You could drive at normal speed. If you didn't, you'd be driving at grandma speed right now, but you
Good for
drive
you.
normally.
Grandma drives wild.
Grandma
drives
speed's wild.
Was a speed demon.
Watch out for
And-
the baby on crutches, Grandma.
You drive for. You eventually get out of the town, and you drive, and it takes a while, and you start to wonder, are we going down? It's been a while. It takes about an hour of driving before you start to see moss growing everywhere.
Ooh.
Hey,
We're approaching.
Miss Sariel, you're the smart bookish type, right? You've studied a lot of things, right?
I enjoy reading books. Yes.
You ever read anything about Faye? Did you know about that whole thank you?
Fae tend to be a little bit weird. They're not exactly my specialty. I study
True.
more on the arcane aspects of, well, magical principles and the like. Fae is a bit more of a natural occurrence.
Well, case then, Miss Estrella, you know your way around nature and the like.
Estrella, you didn't know much about
Yes.
bone fairies, but as Faye as a whole, as a ranger, you're pretty familiar with them.
Yes. I
Nice.
know.
When you said indebted, what does that entail? What does
Uh,
a Fae debt
this is-
mean?
You can make a nature
This
check
is a
if you want
hard
me
question you're asking.
What's a slavery?
What's
we do
Now-
nature?
Well, now that he's asked the question, can I make a nature check? To see if I know, generally speaking, from
Actually, Australia, you can make a nature check, and this will not only give you this answer, but you might learn a few more rules of the Fae that
Do it.
Kilray didn't know.
Average.
Okay. Typically speaking, it is never good to be indebted to a Fae. Because usually speaking, until you return that, they can usually get pretty good power over you and believe in basically a blank card favor back. Like, according to the Fae, you're not supposed to deny a request from someone you're indebted to. You know that there's a few other things you're not supposed to do, such as accept a gift from the Fae. If they ever offer you... Shut up! Such as...
Sorry, I think I nodded off and had a weird dream where Carney was cursing for some reason.
That was Grayson.
That was Grayson 100% because of what we just talked about.
I see.
Cursing.
Yeah. Accepting a gift with nothing in return from a Fae is bad. You also should never give them your name.
Right.
You can not just your full name, but even just like your given name. Usually, if a Fae tells you their name, it's not their real name. So any name that a Fae gives you, you could just assume is fake. They always have aliases.
I see.
Yep. And the only time you should ever accept food or drink from them is if it's a communal thing, like a party. If they ever, like, say, here, come to my house and I'll feed you, say no.
Noted.
I'll have to BRB real quick.
You're gonna miss the important rules.
Oh, that was the...
Is this related or is this...
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, if you are indebted to a Fae, depending on severity, they'll let you off the hook if you offer them honey.
Honey?
Do we have any honey?
But only for, like, minor indebts. Major indebts, they won't.
Okay.
And it's up to them to determine whether or not your offering of honey is sufficient.
We should have bought honey while we were still in town.
I know, Kim, is it too late to turn around and go back to the honey store?
Can we go back and get some of those, like, little ones shaped like bears?
Yeah. Honestly, Fae rules are weird when you get to know all of them, but those are the ones you know about immediately.
Makes sense.
I'm like,
we better come up with aliases.
Yeah, I'm looking at this big list of Fae rules. I'm just saying the ones that should be obvious, and not saying the ones that are kind of obscure.
Yeah, Fae are crazy.
Don't eat vanilla on Tuesdays.
Right.
Yeah, some of these rules get that crazy.
We're in trouble.
Like if you ever had seen the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland say rules, some of the rules are that, like, weird.
Yeah, I don't want to be off with my head.
Does a stray relay this?
Yeah. Do you? Okay, you do.
Yes.
All right, so
otherwise we're just staring at you while you're thinking about all this.
Yeah.
You're just like, why don't do any of those
Running
things?
through the list of rules in her head.
Good thing I know these.
That's right.
You know anything about the rules of the Fae? Yes.
Hunter was very deep in thought and hears the check off and goes, huh?
Just
What do you mean? Why are you saying that?
They're like, huh?
And as you say "ha," you see a manor come up in your field of view.
Nice.
Okay.
Respectful question. Since we've been on the road for an hour, does this count as a short rest? Or did we already apply a short rest last time?
I thought you already... If you didn't apply a short rest, you can go ahead.
Okay.
If for some reason you have hit dice to roll or something.
We did already apply a short rest last time, and I am back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, I think you had a short rest at the...
Yeah, I think you're right, because we were at the thing for a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use some hit dice.
Ooh, good roll.
Yeah, so between those two events, you would have definitely been able to short rest. So
I can't wait to get my constitution up so I'm not just like a hit away from dying at all times.
I couldn't know.
What a strange thing to hope for.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
Don't look. Don't look.
so
Oof.
Carney,
nobody's looking.
I blinked.
No.
Oh my god, I'm blinking so
Oh
hard
my
right
god!
And not perceiving.
Holy shit!
now. I'm blinking so hard right now. It's okay.
No.
um,
Laguna.
rip your hit dice.
Uh, rigged.
Yeah.
you
Well,
wanna-
you got them out. At least you got them out now.
You
Yeah.
wanna say you gave her a healing spell before you took your short rest?
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Roll one healing spell.
One healing
I'll give
spell.
you one.
Gotcha.
It's
Thank
a good
you.
one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come on, maybe another one.
Oh,
Alright, there we
Yay.
go. If you rolled a one of that, I would have laughed.
I know, right?
It's just watching her organs pool out onto the seat.
I'm using the dice to stop the bleeding, but it's not working.
It
Uh,
don't fit.
It's like on Talladega Nights. It's like, here, let's use this knife to pry the other one out.
Yeah.
Oh my
Anyway.
God.
That's
So-
hilarious.
You see this area. You're able to pull in.
Okay.
It's a very nice two-story manor. You see that around this area there's trees that's growing. You're not sure how they grow with no sunlight or anything. And it's a very rocky area with little dirt. There's dirt, but it's like rocky dirt. Because cavernous. So it doesn't look like this area could support a tree, but a tree is growing here. A couple of them. And there's a lot of moss growing on these rocks, and there's a manor.
What kind of trees are they?
They look like oak trees.
Okay.
Weird.
They're not like a big adult oak trees. They're about 2 stories tall.
Okay.
So they're not like that old. But
Still older than you expect down here.
yeah,
There's
it's
no
way.
definitely older than you would expect. Like on the surface, it wouldn't be impressive. Down here, it is.
Right.
And you see,
Because-
there's no lights that you can see on in the manor, but it's pretty. As you can see the manor because headlights and all that. It's a pretty nice manor.
Okay. What exactly did we have marching orders to do at this manor?
Find the vault, and then somehow Buck standing in front of it will open it.
Right, and somebody guards it, right?
I don't know if there was a guard.
I thought he said that somebody was gonna
You
guard
heard that the vault was being guarded by Dark Strangle.
it. That's
at
right.
this manor.
Good old Dark Strangle.
Yeah,
Everyone's
Strangle.
favorite.
Everyone loves Dark Strangle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the best.
This Darkstringo doesn't sound like a very nice person.
I mean, we got information on how to get here from a guy named Kilray.
It's true. But
Well,
none of
no,
us were named
Raphael-
Ray.
Well,
Also,
Kelly told me.
Or
how to get
also,
here,
yes.
Yeah,
from
how to actually
Raphael.
drive here. Well, how to drive, like what the Underfey is, we learned from
Right.
Kilray.
Right.
Yeah.
Mr. Death Ray.
Yeah,
Mr.
the
Dexter.
actual manner you learned from Raphael.
Yeah.
also, out of sheer curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
just because I have no idea who this person is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try on the drive there. I'm gonna try scrying on Dark Strangle.
Okay. Greasy
Don't be
back.
suspicious at all.
Second hand, they have a +5 to the modifier.
There you
DC
go.
15.
DC 15.
Yeah.
They pass.
Okay. Imagine if it worked.
That would have been big brain.
Yeah, there's actually even further penalties because of the area you're in, but yeah,
Okay.
That's cringe, bro.
that's cringe, bro. Yeah,
Well-
the DC was I probably would pass on a natural 1 type penalties.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, when they said divination down here is bad,
They meant it.
they meant it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I did manage to divinate on that on the aspect.
Fine.
They did.
You sure did
No, I'm
divinate.
divinating.
You did for some reason,
I'm
I almost wanted to Doug divinate.
Like divinate. Has it been spelled Dimmadome?
Dividome.
The Dividome.
Maybe this is Doug Dimmadone's precariously perched estate.
Oh, maybe it is.
Well, okay. So, do we sneak or do we bungle our way in?
You said that there's no lights on, right?
No lights on.
The only light source is from the headlights of the car that just approached this manor.
Right.
Is there a gate?
There is not.
That's suspicious. Rich people always have gates.
It's true. But also they're in the Underdark, so maybe they don't need a gate to keep people out.
Maybe do like a little orbit of the
I'm gonna go
of the
up and knock
outside.
on the door.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Do the white thing.
Should we all?
Yeah,
Should
you
we
guys
all go with him?
You guys are all sitting there going, okay, so what you do, and you're all planning, and then you just go, how about you, Carney? You turn around and Carney's just
He's already
knock.
Carney,
Carney, what do you think we should do? Carney?
I cast banishment on Cornelius.
That's the ultimate ding dong ditch.
Oh my god.
I'm just thinking in my head, looking at the manor, looking at the nice place and all that, and I'm just thinking, can't all be bad. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna knock.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Someone stops me, of course, but
I mean, someone will try to stop you after probably because they turn around and they hear knocking noise and they're like, oh.
This is just giving me flashbacks to when we tried to hang out at that farmhouse.
Yeah, that worked so well.
it did. It got
it got you somewhere, but
Sario
got us somewhere, alright.
Sario wasn't discussing what to do. She was just kind of looking at Carnelian, looking at everyone else discussing, and like, I'm just gonna see what plays out here.
You're just watching him sneak away while
Carney.
the rest of us
He's
are
not even
talking.
sneaking away. He's just walking away. You guys are just too distracted.
It's like Carney's been quiet for an awful long time.
So, Carney,
Yep.
you hear a raspy old feminine voice speak out and say, yes, how can I help you?
Oh, is Vesper Darkstrangle home?
He is not expecting visitors.
I'm just gonna send a message to Carnelian. Remember, don't give them your name. Never give them your name.
Remember, no Russian.
May I ask who it is?
Exactly.
Oh, it's James.
Ames? What did you say?
James.
James.
Okay. James. 1 second. Lord Darkstrangle does not seem to know of anyone named James.
Oh.
Would you like to make an appointment?
Sure. When is the best time to see me, or Darkstrangle?
1 second. I could probably set you in for the month of Morton next year.
Very busy.
I don't know if we can wait that long. Is there any way to get the appointment sooner? Anything that Lord Darkstrangle might like? May get his attention?
Maybe. But you'd owe me a favor.
Kind of favor. I'm only asking what kind.
If anyone needs to interrupt at any time, let me know.
Yeah, I think by this time Buck would run up to the front door.
I'm only asking.
We can hear the voice too, right?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
no,
just in his head or anything.
No, it's not in his head. It's actually verbal from behind the door. You could. Everyone hears both sides of this conversation.
Yeah, by this point, I think Buck would run up to the door and just like grab Carney by the scruff of his neck.
That's fair. What kind of favor?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm not accepting it, especially after hearing the whole thing. I'm not saying yes.
Ah, and you are?
Friend.
Friend.
He almost said his name.
So how
So
can I?
Force of habit is real.
So how can I help you, friend?
Well, see, I'm just wondering if we could maybe just pop in for a second.
And what business do you have here at Duck Strangle Manor?
We were sent here by a fellow named Lord Kilray.
Hmm. Yes, I've heard that name. It'd be
Said
a
we
name I
could.
would love to hear from his lips specifically, but... What about it?
So creepy.
Sariel,
See,
Sariel at this point walks to the door and just says, "What kind of fey creature are you, by the way?"
Ah, I don't kiss and tell.
I don't. Also, Jojo, can I look around the just look at the manor and look at the I guess the environment and see just what kind of yes, what kind of picture of Dark Strangle does where he lives paint? I guess you could say what is the aesthetic telling me about this? I have
It
some ideas.
it kind of has this kind of Victorian-esque era vibes to it. Uh, so it kind of has this gothic architecture, uh, red shingles and black brick. Um, you kind of look around. If you look to the side, you'll eventually see that there's a fenced-in courtyard in the back. Like the backyard is fenced in, and you see these, those black bar fences that have the spikes on the top.
Oh yeah, like a wrought iron.
Yeah, like wrought iron. Yeah, it's like a wrought iron fence in the back.
It's very like Edgar Allan Poe.
yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Laguna,
Yes.
you see the wrought iron fence, and knowing what you know about the Fae, that's actually concerning. Because another thing you know about the Fae is that they hate iron. And it looks like to be actually made of iron. So you're pretty sure that this wrought iron fence is probably pretty good at keeping Fae out because they hate iron.
Need a gate.
Or maybe it keeps Faye in.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Well, one or the other. Tomato,
Why
tomato.
not both? Yeah.
I tell them group. Tell them group.
Yeah, you have telepathy. You could just tell them without anyone else hearing, so it's like...
Yeah.
I do that.
Good old telepathy.
Yeah, good old Calshare powers.
Wait, can I respond to the telepathy?
Yeah, you can
It's
you can
like
talk
a mind
to...
link.
Yeah, you can talk to the Kalistar, and the Kalistar can talk to you, but it doesn't mind link to other party members. They can't switchboard it.
I'm gonna respond to Estrella and ask if she could mentally tell Saro to keep the person behind the door talking or busy. I have an idea, and I'm gonna
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna pull Yvette aside actually.
Oh great, yeah, okay. Let's see what happens.
Just drag us all into it. It's fine.
It's fine.
So Carney, what do you say to Yvette?
Hello.
So, Lord Darstringo is a Fae, right?
I believe so.
And looking at looking at where he lives, he seems to have a very dark, broody sort of. He likes that sort of thing. I was thinking, and if he wants a way to get us in, we could get his attention with something that he likes, right?
Right. That's not a bad thought.
So, thinking, what if we write home or something as an offering? Dead serious about this, by the way.
I know. I'm just tickled. This is fun.
I mean, from what I know, Fae do like
They like
artsy,
flattery,
fun,
right?
artsy, fun, flattery type stuff. So I was
Yeah.
thinking maybe we could do that to get his attention and into the manner.
Right. So the problem with flattering someone is that you have to know stuff about them. And I don't think any of us know about this guy.
Well, we know stuff about where he lives. He likes the dark. We know that he has these trees, and there's something about I don't know about that one. Never mind. Well, we can tell just by how he looks. He seems to like where he lives. He likes the
Mm.
old timey stuff, doesn't he?
That's
He
true.
chose to live here, and he's
Yeah.
guarding something. So I think
I think don't mention that we know he's guarding something. Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up in the poem. Protector of yon vaults so rare.
I think maybe we can. I think maybe we can have you or so Miss Sariel see if you could talk and learn stuff about him. I mean, you're good at talking, so maybe you can talk him into giving us some information about him.
I could try. I think the problem is that now we're in a circular loop of we need to be able to talk to him to find stuff out, but we can't get in to talk to him until we give him the poem.
We could talk to the person by the door. They seem to know about him.
Yeah. I wonder, but if they give us information, though, it feels like an exchange, doesn't it? They seem very happy to be trying to make Fey deals, Fey bargains.
And we don't want to as for everything that we don't know about him. I don't think that these are the kind of people that we want to have favors to. They don't seem very nice.
No, exactly. Exactly. So want to get information without being perceived as obtaining freebies that require payback, right? It seems difficult. Well, we could try asking questions.
Right.
I don't know. We could double check with Estrella as well about like what exactly counts as being indebted. If you ask, does he like cats? And then the person tells you, is that a favor?
Oh, it's more along the lines of if he accepts a gift and it's a nice enough gift, then wouldn't he be indebted to us in a way? So he'd be indebted to.
I mean, I agree. I agree that I think this is the way to do it, is to offer something of value to him first.
Right?
But,
and then we get in and we can learn more stuff about him and or after. Or that might be.
That could work. Depending on how we go about it. Maybe, were you gonna say something, Sariel?
Nah.
Okay, so I guess while this is happening, I assume, Buck, you're just circularly talking with the person behind the door?
Yeah, I think that, like, Sariel and Buck are working together to just, like, keep this person talking in circles.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot more circular talking happening.
I would mention that don't the Fae have a strong distaste for iron? Well, I just noticed that there's seemingly a lot of iron around here.
Not to worry about.
Does it bother you at all?
Let's not worry about it.
I take it they're bothered.
I think they might be bothered.
If you want to make an insight check, you can.
Yeah, I
I'd
will.
like to. On hearing
Everyone?
that's awful sus.
Or just who's at the door?
The people at the door, not the people who are up to the side. So just
not the people
Buck and
whispering
Sariel.
about poetry in the corner.
Alright. I rolled low, so you can kind of get from this insight that whoever this is disturbed by the iron, so they probably are a Fae.
I say, are you trapped in here?
Trapped is a strong word.
If given the option, would you rather not be in there?
Nothing is physically trapping me in here.
Ah.
So there's something non-physical keeping you in there then?
So you a favor.
Mhm.
Do you have an appointment with... You don't have an appointment, so I would kindly ask you to leave.
We'll do you the favor of leaving.
That's not a favor. It's a mutual understanding.
Fair enough.
Don't say the verboten words.
Okay.
I'm willing it at you very hard. You guys didn't happen to get a name from the door guard, did you? I mean, it's not gonna be a real name, but you didn't
It
get
didn't
like
exactly come up.
yeah, okay.
They
That's
did
fair.
not give an alias.
Yeah.
I have a very weird question for everyone.
I'm assuming we're all away from the door at this point.
Yeah,
I have a very
think
weird question for
so.
everyone.
Yeah.
What kind of toolkits does everyone have?
Toolkit.
Me? Oh.
Disguise and forgery.
Wait, let me check Sage background. I might have a toolkit, but I might not. I might.
I do not have any toolkits.
Disguise is Explorer's Pack 1?
Oh, no, that's
No,
equipment.
Okay.
It would be under your skills. They're specialized skills for particular types of tools.
Okay.
Things
No.
like jewelers, tools,
Yeah.
or guys.
I can double check your character sheet if you're
Okay.
not.
The
Thank
answer
you.
to my tool proficiencies is no.
Yeah,
I
don't...
have what were you hoping for?
Oh no, you have two types of tools kits, Estrella.
What's the other one?
It's the two that's listed under your passive wisdom.
Oh,
So if-
I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Forgery.
And disguise.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got the same ones.
Cool.
then
For criminal.
Double the
case,
forgery. Yeah.
In that case, I have a disguise kit.
You also have a disguise kit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any application to the disguise kit you want to do?
I'm not sure. It depends on what Carney was hoping for by asking that, I guess.
Oh. Well, since everyone's here, I was gonna say I was talking to Missy Vet about actually giving a gift as a means of getting into the manor, or getting a quicker appointment, something that they'll like and would feel obliged to return the favor on. I was thinking a poem, but we don't know much about him, so the next best thing would be a craft of some kind.
How about some nice honey?
I
Isn't
don't
that
think
one of the
he's
things that we
gonna
can pay with?
That was like for specific, like small things, right?
Yeah,
I guess we
small
could
things.
try. We could be like, how much honey does it take to get an appointment right now with Lord?
1 million jars of honey.
How many gallons of honey should we leave on the stoop?
The thinking was that if we could, I do have a longsword. If we wanted to etch something nice into it to make it look artsy in.
Does it have any iron in it?
Well, if
It has to be made without iron.
If you want to do that, you'd want to use a dagger. I do have one on hand.
True.
Pulling out the longsword, what do we, what does it appear to be made out of?
Metal.
that as a dumb farm boy, that is what I think. Yeah.
That's what I think.
Is iron a metal? Is mayonnaise a metal?
Anyway.
Neither is horseradish.
So what are you doing? I need clear answer.
Can we figure out the make of a dagger? Does it have iron in it that would cause distress to a fae? Or would it make an
if you just
adequate-
have a random dagger in your inventory, it's assumed to be steel.
Which is iron and
alloy?
It's
right?
an iron alloy, but
yeah. How much of a faux pas is it to give an iron alloy as a present to somebody who hates iron?
Would you like to find out?
No, I think let's pick something different. Okay, he likes plants, maybe. He's got weird oak trees, right?
Yeah, the oak is growing in dirt and moss.
Yeah, actually, I want to kind of walk closer to one of these trees and try to see, like, are the roots actually going into the ground, or like, are there
What
like corpses under the roots? What's going on?
you see,
The
there's
corpses of other guests who tried to get in.
there seems to be soil in this area, but it seems to be shallow, so you see a lot of the roots just above surface.
Hmm.
But
Ooh,
it's living and still there.
weird.
Yeah.
We
And
could
because it can't go
offer.
straight down, you notice that there's a more influx of it going outwards rather than downwards.
Okay.
Is it just like a random tangle, or is there any pattern to it of the roots?
As far as you can tell, it's random.
Okay.
Huh.
Does there
There
appear to be anything living in this, like any bugs or birds or?
Does it
Any
seem like it
flowers
goes
or
through
different
the
types
life
of
Yeah.
cycles of like, are
And
there leaves on the ground or
Oh,
acorns?
yeah, it has leaves. It looks
any
like a tree would
weird?
look in like the summer.
Wow.
Hmm.
are there like flowers and other types of
No, it's not
or is it
flowering.
just
Well, it's an oak tree, so
Yeah,
it's
it's not
just like
flowering.
I think
like
he means like ground cover flowers, like separate
yeah
from the
like
tree.
Oh, ground no.
outside is it just like oak trees and dirt, or
The
is
only
there like
thing is just the tree and moss, and that's the only living thing you see.
Does the
and the
moss look
moss.
weird? Does the moss look like a weird moss, or does it just look like generic?
Uh,
Yeah, this would
uh,
grow in a cave moss.
it does kind of look like cave moss,
Okay.
Hmm.
but it is very thick and luscious, and it
Do,
almost like under your feet feels like grass because of the extra spring to it.
huh. Do the Fae have like particular ties and connections to like types of trees?
You don't know.
Hey, Estrella, do you
Knower of
know?
things.
Nowhere of Fae things.
What if I just cast knock on the door?
I have
I don't want to
another
fight.
uh,
Yeah, I have another idea too. You can go first.
another fat stretch of a question.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone have anything made of leather?
Leather.
I mean,
Anyone have a leather item on them?
I
I've
have
got a
like
duffel bag, which probably
quiver.
has a leather strap. I've got my hat.
My armor is leather.
Yeah,
Got a bedroll. Got a backpack.
I do
Yeah, a
have an
lot of those
extra
things
set
could
of
have leather.
leather armor.
'Cause I do know my way around leather. I could like with enough leather, I could craft an item of some kind that could be,
Do you have leather
could be
working as
useful.
a tool proficiency?
Laguna, do
I
you
do.
realize that you're
Yes, I
muted?
do.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You know that would still take some time, and you're using finished leather
Right.
because a lot of leather is like trimmed to make its shape, and
Well-
you're it's like trying to take someone's like someone made a snowflake with their paper and scissors, and you're like, I'm gonna turn this into a greeting card. It's
Yeah,
not that you can't work with the material; it's just the material has been damaged to make a specific shape.
I
Right.
was gonna say I could modify a leather item's appearance. Like that is one of the things they
Right. So
Yeah,
you could take it and
were
turn it
listed,
into
yeah.
an engraved of
you-
whatever that
I'm
was.
just trying to
Yeah,
think
you can
of
modify
what
the.
we could.
Yeah, that's like engraving things and adding stuff to it. It's not like turning it into a different item entirely.
Well, James, how about we could head back into town and maybe get you some leather to work with.
Yeah,
We-
or I was going to suggest we could offer
Cor-
an exchange of knowledge.
We do have
Because
a lot of knowledge of the surface.
we have a ton of knowledge of the surface. They don't have good divination magic here. And
Actually,
it seems likely that the people in this house are trapped.
Here's a really potentially dumb question.
Yeah, everyone make a perception check. Actually, dumb question, then the perception check.
Okay, I guess
Okay.
this is aimed mostly at like Grecian or Cornelian and Estrella. You wouldn't
Mhm.
happen to have any plants on you, would you? Or like
Mhm.
seeds?
Mm-hmm. Good
Ah.
question. Check your boot tread.
As the two tree types?
I left all my planting materials back at home before I left for Waldensteel. So
Not a single grain of wheat.
Because I was thinking like that it has to have been like a lot of work to make get the trees down here, let alone grow them.
Yep.
So if we could offer them like, hey, here's some
Like
more
here's
plants from the
some
surface.
plants. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh,
I liked that
actually,
idea too.
Heck,
I like your train of thought. Actually, if I first I want to see what this perception check's about.
Oh yeah.
Zariel, do you notice anything?
please know there's a thing.
No.
No.
Well, I just thought I'd ask just in case.
Alright, only Laguna.
Yay!
Nice.
Because the DC was
Nice.
20.
Yep.
Damn.
So Estrella.
Yeah.
You guys are talking, and for a brief moment, you see a movement in one of the windows. And you can't really make it out very well, but you see a humanoid face kind of take notice at you. And the moment it notices that you notice it, it closes the blinds. You know that you're probably being watched by someone within the house, apart from the doorkeeper.
I tell
Of
the
us.
group.
Weird.
I saw a face.
Saw a face.
I'm a believer.
Saw a face.
Nice. Okay.
In the
We-
house.
In the house?
In the house. In the window.
Oh, which window?
That window.
Oh, that one.
And it wasn't the person at the door.
Oh,
Or the thing at the door.
Yeah, the blinds on the window that she points at is closed at this point.
right. Maybe it was Mr. Darkstrangle
I
Or
think so, but
someone
I don't know.
else who's being kept in there.
or another one. Yeah. Do
Uh-oh.
you suppose this is like a prison?
Maybe the house is the vault.
Mm.
Mm.
Although if that were true, shouldn't you standing here do the thing that it's supposed to?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's fair. None of us know anything.
I don't know how this works. Maybe
Bruh.
Bahamut energy is like an RFID and it's supposed to open when we get close enough.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure I like that they're keeping an eye on us, but it proves they're interested.
Yeah.
Although maybe they're just interested in us getting off their lawn. But if they're interested in us, like that gives us a little bit of leverage for getting what we want. Yeah, we don't have a way to like create things like seeds, do we? I don't think that's like.
Yeah, the
there's
thing
a
I
spell,
wanted to
but-
look at.
Ah, okay.
Rhea,
Okay.
do you happen to know Goodberry?
I don't think you can plant those.
Yeah, its plant growth is the spell. Is it
Also,
5th level spell?
And
I
you
wanna
do
say?
have that one,
it's third.
Carnelian?
Third level.
Oh, plant growth is 3rd? Okay.
Which means the second grade to get that in like 2 levels from now, or do they already have it? Oh, no
Remember?
second grade progression.
See, no, I think it's. I think next level.
Right, so we can't do it now.
It's a shame.
Going to hey, can I look at the quality like with my a farm boy background? Can I like glean anything about the quality of the soil that these trees and everything are growing on?
It's you check. I mean, it's not very good soil. You have to pull up some moss just to even check it. The soil's fine, but it's a bit rough and clumpy.
Could you give them tips on taking better care of their oak trees?
They look like that an oak tree should be able to grow in this, like at all.
Absolutely not.
Ooh.
Weird magic oak trees.
The amount of you feel it, and it has like this clayish texture to it.
That's really weird.
Hmm.
Have we seen any other dirt like that down here at all?
Nope.
Does anybody in the party know where this sort of dirt would be found normally?
Just from common knowledge, you know that most clay-like structure in the dirt would be in the upper dark.
Oh.
Because you know that there is 3 levels of the underground. The upper, the middle, and the lower dark. Or the underdark. There are a lot of campaigns that... I know a lot of people like make campaigns and take place in areas that should technically be the middle dark, and they call it the underdark, and I'm like, the same thing.
Yeah, they use it as like a general purpose word.
They're like, if you're underground, you're in the Underdark. I'm like, no, there's 3 levels.
3 levels. Okay, so
Not under enough.
they've got Upper Dark dirt
Here in
growing.
the Underdark area.
Yeah, and they're growing trees with no light source.
Correct.
And probably no irrigation. Like, how hard is it to get water down here?
I mean,
Actually, does it seem like
it
it's
looks pretty
watered down
dry.
here? Yeah.
You don't see any signs of it being watered. So you know something magical's happening, you just don't know what.
Some magical shit going on here.
Right.
Okay. Try something.
Isn't it technically like Upper Dark, Middle Dark, then Lower Dark?
Upper, middle, lower. Oh wait.
But all technically Underdark?
Yeah, I think it technically. Yeah, I think all of it's technically. The nomenclature is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Nomenclature is such a good word.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, like while we're doing this whole discussing thing, I'd like to just take a walk around like the perimeter of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yelp
there's
if
like
you
there's
get
the
into
wrought
trouble.
iron, but like I want to kind of like stand the outside of that part.
Yeah, so you start
look
walking
in.
around. 1 sec, let me check something.
Pitfall traps,
Yeah.
large dogs.
So
Release
you
the
start
hounds.
looking around. You notice that there seems to be what appears to be a garage in the back that kind of separates the bridge. So there's like a garage that in the back that has a door both in and outside of the fenced area. So you're pretty sure that might be where he parks any sort of vehicle, and you see that the area is smoothed over, so he could drive here. You see that there is a structure in the middle of it that seems very nondescript. And then,
Like in the middle of the backyard.
like in the middle of the backyard, yeah. Not touching any of the fence.
Okay, so just like a shed or a statue.
Like a shed. It's just some structure in the center.
All right. You see nondescript. I see suspicious.
Yep. You see there's also a well.
Well.
Wow.
Wow.
And you see that there's a second shed-like building that's actually touching the iron fence.
So did you say that the middle structure in the middle of the yard that's not touching anything was also a shed-like structure?
Yeah, there's 2 shed-like structures. One that's touching the fence at the corner, and one that's just there.
Okay,
not
sorry.
touching the fence.
Yes, now my mental picture is complete.
Yep, as well as a garage and a well.
Yep.
Does
It's a really weird.
Is it like
And
it's like
you
a full-on
notice-
well with a bucket and everything?
Yep.
Does it seem to have been used recently?
You can't tell from looking in.
That's fair.
And you notice that the moment it goes from wrought iron to the inner courtyard, it goes from being moss to actual grass, with stone pathways and a garden.
So all the grass, like the grass, is all inside of this encirclement of wrought iron fence.
Correct.
That's very sus. Like remarkably sus.
So maybe speculation. Maybe they can radiate out their magic and it kind of terraforms the surrounding area, but then it gets cut off by the iron like our spells do, and there's a sheet of lead or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to the party and let them know what I've seen. And just say, Straya, you wouldn't happen to know if there's any fae that create plant life, would you?
Would I know this?
Estrella, your answer is just yes.
Okay.
That is way too vague of a question for you to say a specific fae.
Well, I'm just
Well,
thinking.
fae in general seem to like plants. Like,
Fae creatures just love plants and nature. A lot of them have magic. Therefore, a lot of them can grow shit.
Are any of them especially attuned to oak trees?
Yeah,
Australia-
maybe this Dark Strangle fella's got one of them cooped up in there. And
Yeah,
is using
Australia-
to power all this plant life.
When Buck asked you, is there any Fey creatures that like to grow plants? That's almost the equivalent of someone today saying, "Hey, is there any animals that can take a shit?" It's like, yes, but do you want examples?
Well, my
Well, there
favorite
you have it.
example is elephants.
Yeah.
Good input.
Good.
Thank you.
Do any
what
of
do you
them
do?
hold affection for specific plant types? Like oak trees in particular.
Sorry, the only time you know that Fae would be clinged on to a specific type of plant is if it's like a dryad or
Right.
something like that.
But they wouldn't have multiple trees, probably.
No, they would
Well,
have
maybe-
that one tree.
Maybe there's multiple dryads.
Maybe there are 2 dryads.
Could be. It could be 2 dryads. You never know. As Godface slips into oblivion.
Godface. Godface.
Bye.
No.
I can't believe it. They got
I
sucked
Godface,
into a
no.
sinkhole right
I got
live
a
on
BRB.
stream.
I got
Yeah.
BRB again.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll try
That's a way
not
to
to
be
get
upbeat.
indebted to any Fae while you're gone. Jeez. And we can't scry well.
Yep, scrying is interesting.
I do
Hmm.
feel like the most valuable thing we have to offer is knowledge of
Yeah,
like
knowledge at the
outside.
surface.
Like, because that's something that I think a Fae would
Wait.
find.
Wait.
Mhm.
We have something else.
Carney.
We have other things as well.
Sorry.
We
We
give
offer,
them
we
Carney.
offer you Cardi.
I love you, Carney.
We
I'm
also
sorry.
have we've
no.
got the Fesks. They're druids.
Oh,
Or at
you're
least
right.
one of them is.
Yeah.
Like,
No, they
they're
were
with the
both
with
in
the
it,
Idranor.
right?
Yeah,
You're right.
They never said
We
they were
can
druids,
give
but-
them to the Fae.
but they were with the Idranor, so
Correct.
they might know, like, here's one, like, 5 hot tips for getting
For making
Fae to
your
work with you.
yeah.
So by the way, I'm just sitting somewhere like scribbling down.
Mm.
Yeah, I scribbled down a poem right now, so
As is
I'm
expected.
I'm of no help right now.
That's fine.
I'm trying to make something flattering here.
No, that's fine. I imagine that Carney has plopped on the side of like the planter for the oak trees and is scribbling away in a notebook while the rest of us are trying to think of things to do.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
very
mostly
in
just thinking,
character.
like, they either might know how to help us get in here, or they might have, like, maybe they carry around some stuff as spell components that we can hand over.
Or
Like,
maybe they
here's
know
a
the plant
peanut.
growth spell.
Yeah. You can make
That's
a little
true.
ramp for whatever's inside to get out over the fence.
I don't know if we want whatever's in there to get out. It depends on if there is a good Fae that's being held, right? Like
True.
if
It might be a bad Fae that's being
if
held.
it's like the creepy guy who was kind of answering the door and then his, evil master
Well, it was a
dude.
woman, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
It was a
There's an
feminine
old-
voice.
yeah.
It was oh yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah,
Old,
if it
raspy,
was,
feminine voice.
if it was the old raspy creep that answered the door and then the master, then it's like I'm not sure we want them to be loose. Maybe this is keeping them bound here somehow.
Maybe.
Well, they're not bound by anything physical, they said.
No, but maybe they're
But-
bound by a favor to the Fae Queen or something, right? Like
Yeah, or bound by a favor to Darkstrike.
or a Gesh.
Mm.
The
Right.
funny
Or
thing-
just the fact that there's iron all around them.
That would be
The fu-
physical though, I feel like.
It's
I think
not
the funny thing about
exactly a
magical
physical thing, is it?
contracts is that I think if an external force makes you break it, you still broke it technically.
Hmm.
And if that
Hmm.
contract involves being bound to a location, I wonder what being banished to the Feywild would do to them.
I don't know.
That sounds like a good way to get fairy chunks all over the walls.
It does. And I'm not sure we want to because like I think we don't want to make a lasting impression on the Fae. Right? We don't want them to like super duper like us necessarily, but we also don't want them to hate our guts and be out for our demise. We want to be not notable.
Hmm.
so that they don't take interest in us. So I feel like if we can get what we need and like ruffle as few fey feathers as possible, that will be in our best
Feathers.
interests. Yes, I did think of that.
You stole it from me.
You got
It's-
owned, Lilin.
How will you recover?
I won't.
Oh,
Never
no.
gonna financially recover from this.
So, what is your plan?
Oh,
I've heard
God.
so many plans get thrown around. I just need...
It's because we
Look.
don't know. Should we call
Look.
the fest?
Yeah, I almost wonder if we should call it fest or just come
Get
back
in the
tomorrow.
car, call the fest, see if they have plant growth and would be willing to use that to help us secure a contract or whatever to get into the
yeah.
house.
Or just like if we can like pool our resources and figure out something to bring as an offering.
Right. Again, how many gallons of honey?
I'm gonna look at this this oak tree real quick, and it's a lone oak tree, right? Like on the property.
No, there was another one, right?
That was
It is.
2?
I thought there were 2.
Huh?
Jojo?
Oh, yeah, there's 2. Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, there's 2. There's 2 oak trees.
Ye-
Right, gonna and yeah, looking at least one of the oak trees, and they seem to be strong, healthy, and the like.
Correct.
Do I sense anything like weird or off about it? Like as I get close to it, I'm gonna like put my hand on it and try to. You know what? Actually, I have an ability for this. I'm going to use my magic awareness, like on the oak tree.
Mm.
Alright, so you approach this tree, you put your hand on it, and you sense your magical properties. And you find out that your hand is on the tree.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Well then.
I love fucking with people sometimes like that.
One of the
It was-
perks
I
of
think
being
that-
in charge.
It was good.
Mhm.
We've confirmed it is in
It
fact
really
a tree though.
did give me an answer.
I
It
forget.
is.
Do fey plants and creatures typically have magical auras radiating off them like at all times naturally?
Nope.
Or yeah, that's what I thought. Right.
Hmm.
No,
It would be
only
like,
if it's a specific enchantment or if it's a spell.
We would need like a primeval awareness or something like that. I think.
Oh yeah, primeval awareness would be killer right now.
Does Laguna's Ranger have that?
Estrella, when do you
Oh wait, do I have that?
I think a specific subclass of ranger has it, but I don't.
It's just
Right.
primal awareness is a base ranger feature.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
base
is it?
Ranger feature.
Primeval?
Yeah,
Primeval?
it's one of the. Isn't that one of the ones that's like a
I see it.
replacement for a standard ranger ability?
Post it so I can double check its requirements.
Ranger is one of those classes that's really fucking.
Okay, it's
weird.
base 3rd level. Okay, yeah.
Be nice to Estrella.
No, it's not Australia's fault. It's that they've done so many like reprints of Ranger. It's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
they've done a
Yeah,
lot
there's
of
like
crazy
17
stuff.
different
Ranger
versions of ranger.
fault.
Okay, within one,
Ah.
you can. Okay, it tells you what. According to this, it'll just say, "Is there fake creatures within a 1-mile radius?" Not number
Yeah.
or type.
Hmm.
So it wouldn't really do much. We know there's fake creatures,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or would you like to use it anyway?
Sure.
All right. You get 4 hits.
Mm.
Really?
You know that there is Fey, check. Elementals, check.
Oh.
Fiends, check.
Oh.
Oh.
Dragons, check.
Oh.
Oh,
Hmm. Hmm.
One. Oh, right. Not. We don't know the number of each one.
You don't know
Yeah.
the number or
just know they're
subtypes,
here.
just the super types.
Somewhere
Well,
within
so-
1 mile
Within
of
how
us.
far again? Within how
A
Within
far?
1 mile.
1 mile.
No.
1 mile.
Hmm.
so we know there are Fey, Fiends, Dragons, and was it Celestials?
Elementals.
Elementals.
Right? Fey,
Elementals.
Fiends, Dragons, and Elementals. Okay.
Well,
Fey tracks.
the dragon could.
I mean, yeah,
just
Faye was the one you
be
were
fucked.
expecting.
Hmm.
The dragon
mean,
be the Bahamut Vault, but that might just be celestial. I feel like the Bahamut Vault would be celestial, no?
I mean,
But-
you're not getting any celestial pings.
Yeah, and we
That's
don't know
true.
like we don't like in character we don't know that Bahamut's a dragon, right?
No,
I'm
it's
not sure we
we've
would
just heard the
know.
name.
Yeah,
We know
yeah.
that he's associated with like the dragon soul.
I don't think you directly know. You can kind of get
That's
a
true.
vague connection because you know that this dragon aspect is kind of been connected to that, but
Hmm.
Out of
So-
character,
it's
Out of
not a
character.
hard line to draw.
out of character, I have a thought. I
Mhm.
have a crazy thought. What are the chances
Mhm.
that this vault is like, being a dragon prisoner here?
I think it's
I mean, we don't know what's
possible.
in the vault.
Yeah,
Maybe
you know
it's
that Raphael
another-
said that he didn't know it was in the vault because it was before the Void Era.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
In the Great Draconic War or something.
Yeah, the Hexadric.
Yeah, Hex.
Well, that would be before all of the. It would be when all of the
Yeah, you know that
Things
Hexagon
got
War
sent to
happened
the-
during the Steel Revolution era,
Yeah.
which is after the Void Era. So
It's when the
Hmm.
ancients, right, got
yeah, the
sent
Void
to
Era
their-
is the era that the ancients got sealed.
Yes.
And this has been sealed since before the Void Era.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that means that whatever's in there and also Raphael have lost all their memories.
Hmm.
Yep.
Because they were part of the, was it Rayo that wiped everyone's memories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if there's somebody in there, they're gonna be clueless too.
Yeah, you know that only the gods regained their memories, and Ultima couldn't really help you with that because she was born after
She
that.
was after that,
Hmm.
yeah.
And we can't talk to anyone.
That's right. Well, except for the bad ones.
Yeah.
Possibly. We don't even know for sure.
Yeah, it's like
might
possibly
just
we
get a
can't
dial
talk to
tone.
anybody. The number you have tried to reach.
What if I
It's
just pray to
disconnected.
Xanderus and say hi?
Mm.
That's it.
No, don't
Ringo sent
open.
us.
Elementals is a weird one.
Yeah, that's the one I can't figure.
What is the terrain around us? We drove here
It's
through
very
like a
earthy.
mile of stuff, and I
You
know
look
it
at
continues
this-
around, but
Based on like the environment, it kind of just looks like a subterranean grotto.
it's so weird. So there's probably just creepy stuff in the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around on just the terrain and see if I spot any sort of illusion magic.
Oh, I was gonna say like within
Like within a
I get-
mile, or
Wait,
Or
you're
closer.
doing what?
Well, I had the magic awareness up, then I also probably would have pinged anything within a certain number of feet of me. So
How long is it? Just the normal detect magic 30-foot range?
I believe it's
Yeah.
60 foot for magic awareness.
Okay.
I'm pulling it up right now just to fact check it.
Yeah, you see that there's kind of a magical glow at the house, but you see
Mhm.
that it kind of gets distorted and doesn't take shape. You're pretty sure that whatever divination blockers are kind of distorting this to give you not anything specific. It's been vague.
right?
Like you see the magical aura, and instead of like actually having shapes of the magical glow, it's kind of like waving and distorting.
Mm.
But yep, it is within 60 feet of me.
Yeah.
In case of
Yeah.
any spell or magical
But it
item.
doesn't help much because the divination blockers. But we do know that the house itself is magical.
Yeah, you know there's something magical within the house. It's just the shape and its exact
Ye-
location is kind of fuzzy.
Right, right. Okay. We have a lot of ideas. We should act on one of them. Do we want to call the
Yeah.
Fesk?
Yeah,
Do we
it
want to
would be a
just
good
try
idea.
offering knowledge? I think we should call the
Big.
Fesks anyway, so that if we
Yeah.
go
Good idea.
missing, we
Good
can
do
be
that.
like, we're
Yeah.
in the Underfey.
Mhm.
Right,
At
so-
this
To buy
precise
myself a bit more
location.
time.
Mhm.
Alright, so
Pick
you
us
call
up,
them
we're
fast?
scared.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's call
let's
the
call
Fesks.
the Fesks. From inside the car.
Mm.
Just in case somebody's sneaking around listening. Calls
Uh,
coming from inside the car.
Remember, don't use their real names.
Right, yes.
Yes, this is Esther.
Hi, it's me. I was wondering if you or your sibling are proficient in druidic magic to the point that you would have plant growth or a similar creation of plant spell at your disposal.
Uh, no.
I remember neither
Was
of them
that a
really.
suspicious no, or was that a why are you
That
asking me no?
it kind of felt like a white what?
I kind of remember neither of them being casters, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Well, but
know
they
that
were in the
one of
Adrenor.
them. It was hard to tell which one because they look
Yeah, they're
exactly the
very
same.
Mm.
But you know that
twins.
one of them had could kind of almost shapeshift and mutate themselves.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Do you have any ideas about how an oak tree could grow down here?
I hate to say this, but the two of us are not exactly the most nature inclined despite our connections with the Adrenor.
Okay.
Was
Gonna
that
put
table
my
slamming I heard?
No. Shut up. I'm gonna put my hand over the phone and be like, they're not as nature inclined as we might have suspected. Do we have any other questions for them?
Do they
You
know
And
know
Dark
you
a
Strangle?
nice way of saying old?
you hear something kind of it's hard to hear because your head is away and you're covering
Mhm.
it, but you hear her start to ask something.
Oh, okay, I'll put it back to my ear real fast.
And
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? I didn't catch it all.
where are you at that there's oak trees growing?
Well, we took a little drive. Have you heard of the Underfey?
Why are you at the Underfey?
We have
We're buying clothes.
we're buying clothes. No, we got a lead on something that we needed to follow up on.
You took my car to the Underfey.
I'm sorry to inform you, but this is not the worst thing your car has undergone this day.
Why don't you return so we can discuss this thing?
We'll come back
return,
later.
you
Don't
might not give
worry.
us the
I will
car.
let you know when we're back in town, okay? Thanks for your help. Bye-bye.
Do they know a nice way of saying old?
A nice way of saying not old.
Saying old.
What?
Saying that something's old.
Vintage.
Vintage, antique. Wizened. No, that's not a nice way to say it. No, I didn't ask. She got a little. It was Esther, right? Yeah, she got a little testy. She got a little testy when I mentioned that
So
we were here.
that's a no on the help then.
That's a no on the help bit. And they didn't have anything to leverage anyway, really.
The best are not going to be happy with us.
We already knew that the minute they shot up the car. It's not our fault.
So
Okay,
what'd you do?
another plan. We could offer knowledge.
Actually, let's go ahead and take a quick break.
Okay.
Okay.
We got an hour or so left to go.
JoJo's
I
like,
we
think
you
spent
were
20
supposed
minutes
to-
trying to figure out how to get through a door.
Yeah. The
This
sudden
was
urge.
probably not supposed to be as big a roadblock as we made it.
It wasn't, and the sudden urge to use the bathroom kind of came up. So I'm like, wait.
You know,
Understandable. Let's take a
yeah,
break.
I'm
Yeah,
all
let's
for
take
it.
a break.
Let's go.
Well, Jojo, you should have expected this when you start introducing Fae shenanigans.
Fair, but
If we go through the
Hey.
door, do we owe them a favor?
at least it gives you 3 minutes of bathroom thinking time. So
Thank
Yeah.
you. All right, I'm gonna
So we'll
go
be right
think
back.
in the thinking spot.
All right, we'll be right back.
Bye.
Isn't that and we're off. Yes, it's my destiny. It is my destiny to pull out before something bad happens. Alright, Navi, just for you. Right before I'm finished, I'm gonna come over here and pull out. Watch me. Watch my pull out game, Navi. Here we go. Yeah, that's how you pull out. That is how you pull out. Yeah, I think I should go straight for the slide pose. Ah, Joe-sama! Ah, fuck, he's gay. Okay. You just got caught in a lie. I was not even sus of you until you said that. Was not even sus of you until you said that.
Actually, I was so sleepy.
Alright.
But I do gotta say, I did say that I was in Specimen and now I'm in Decontam. I never changed my story.
You said you're in Specimen right now. You have to be more specific. Oh, there's a fight going on over here. Oh shit! Bro! Bro! What? Flamethrower OP! Is he dead? No, he's still alive. There he goes. Fucking hell. I like how he explodes afterwards. You know, when I'm done blowing my load into a dude, I want him to explode. I don't know how to read that just from that spelling. As you ask that, Schaefer starts laughing.
Why don't you take another nap like you did earlier during our conversation?
Alright, I do feel sleepy.
Yeah.
The curse of the
Go.
ancients.
Make sure you lie on your back.
I love what you just did there. Holy
Yep.
shit. That's
Yep.
so metal, Pandora.
Damn.
Holy shit. Pandora's a Breaking Bad fan. Holy shit.
Basically saying, I hope you choke on your vomit.
I was just trying to be, you know,
Yeah, being
Subtle.
fine.
subtle in the wishes.
Soriel just looks at you about like, holy shit.
You're right, and when you're right, you're right. So much tongue action. This is so hot. Alright. Thank you so much, tongue. This is Alright. Cheerwine. Milk. Oh, damn, it's pink. No! Of all times! Fuck! Oh, shit. That probably killed me. Shit! Fizz, you killed me! Where are my balls at? So this is kind of generally...
Oh no, he's hot.
I mean, he's a god. What do you expect?
Hello,
yeah.
I would like to convert.
Alright, I'll call it Nina Piss. I'll write Nina Piss on the DMs. Check DMs. Alright. What you got? Oh, Nina and then that.
Hello.
Hello.
Well,
So,
This half, maybe we'll get through the door.
what are you doing? You are outside the manor.
How's that poem coming, Carney?
Hold on.
While Carney's working on that,
Hold up. Here,
I do
let
have
me.
2 ideas. Assuming that knowledge for entrance doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
I do still have that Cinderite coin. We could try to trade that for passage.
I don't know if we should give that up to them.
I'm not a fan of that idea either.
But I understand.
But the other one is I have that room of useful items that merchant guy Win gave me.
Oh, that Win gave us, yeah.
Yep.
And it does have 2 patches of iron
Yeah.
doors.
Of what?
Oh,
2
Oh, I
patches
forgot
with
about the
iron
iron
doors on
doors.
them.
Oh,
What does that do?
So the rubber useful items, you can pull off a patch,
Mhm.
and whatever's on the patch, you can materialize that item.
And
Right.
with the doors, you slap the patch onto a surface, and the door just expands out. So it's a 5-foot door.
Oh,
So basically, Buck has a
free entry.
back door.
I have 2
He's
free
got the
entry
back
tickets.
door.
Made of
And-
iron, so that whatever fake creatures are inside can't go near it.
follow. Yeah.
Also, posted the poem to the group. If you
Yeah.
guys want to
Okay.
go ahead and see what I got so far. not going too well, but you know.
All right.
Ooh,
Ah.
I like that.
It's really good.
Minus the fact that I guess the flowers don't bloom. But other than that, it's like it's really even with that, it's really good. And I think
just
it
mind
could
the word
work.
rhymes
I
with
think it
vintage.
could work. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hintage. You just have to make up your own word.
Vintage.
Pintage.
Vintage.
Vintage. Incentive. Then it's like a slant rhyme, sort of. Edge is hard. The edge.
So we want to try trading poem and knowledge first.
Yeah, let's give that a try. We could also offer to go back to town and buy like gallons of honey.
We can also like hear out what the
What's up with the honey idea?
I think it was while you were AFK. We learned some more rules, and our GM told us that you can sometimes pay off minor favors with honey.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also accept honey for minor favors, but they have to accept.
They
the
have
fact
to
that it's
accept
worth.
it. Yeah, it's not. So we could offer honey.
We can also do what Grecian was trying to do at the beginning and like hear out what their offer was, because they were going to offer a deal. They didn't explicitly say a favor.
That's true. I just worry that it's kind of double speak, right?
But if we can hear them out and
I'm
hear,
okay
like,
with hearing them out.
Is it like murder your friend right in front of them, or is it like, hey, go and pick up some toilet paper from the corner store, we're out.
Right. But please bring some takeout food.
Yeah, so if you offer some sort of trade for entry, the creature behind the door was up for it.
Yeah, I'm okay. Do you want to start by hearing them out? And then if it's unacceptable, we could offer some of our other stuff. Okay.
So
we're traipsing back up to the door.
Let's stomp back up.
We loitered on their lawn for a long time, and now we're coming back up to the door.
We're showing the car. We're not.
Oh, we did go to the car to call the Fesks. That's right.
Yeah, we weren't on private property. It's
did you actually go to the car to do that, or
just for the call though?
Just for the call. We did poke
for
around
everything
at the
before
tree
that. We were still standing out in the yard.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear that part. The people went to the car. All 4 tires are now flat.
Oh.
Well.
Oh.
So we're not going to get pickup. We're not going to take out.
Mending.
Can we mend the air back in?
I was about to say yes. The mending will succeed. It is now a non-punctured.
All right, now Laguna, use your wind spell.
That's the wind.
It's like pumping up tires with a hand pump.
If we get a tool to redirect the air, we could probably do that.
You probably could.
Let's just go before
you have the proper tools.
Let's go talk to the Fae. Maybe they have tires.
Hold on. Before we do this, I do have a question though that may inform the direction of this because I don't want to give information or I don't want to like show hands that we don't want to show. What like should we get the audience with Dark Strangle? What are we going to do? Like, what is our intent here, and what should we let them
ask
know
to
our
see
intent
the
is?
vault. We heard they have an incredible vault. We'd love to see the outside of it.
We're vault connoisseurs
Yeah.
from the
So-
surface.
We're vault hunters, and we heard your handsome Jack.
Be plain in our asking of the vault.
Literally just
that's fine
to
if we
get
can
Buck
tell
in
them.
front of it at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of what the angel gave us for our guidance. Let's just like go to it and stand there, right?
That should open with Bahamut's presence.
Right, which you do have apparently.
Maybe.
I mean, it made the angel like track you down in the bathroom. So I feel like you must exude some sort of Bahamut presence.
If all else fails, we can say that like we're tracking down something in the city and their name came up.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what the doorkeeper
Let's see what the
says
doorkeeper has to
first.
say.
All right. So who approaches the door? I assume everyone, but who's up front?
I'll be in front. I'll
Alright.
give it the old knocky knock.
All right. Don't forget you didn't give a name.
Yes.
And don't thank them for anything.
Yep.
Yeah. You would know that you can say "I'm grateful" in substitute for "thank you," and it's fine.
Okay.
So instead of saying "thank you," say "I'm grateful" or something like that.
We can say I
Gotcha.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't use the term "thank you."
Says literally
Oh,
just thank you.
so
Okay.
Specific term, thank you.
Yeah, don't use the specific term "thank you." You can say "I'm grateful" or "I appreciate it," but not
Or
"thank you."
what about mm-hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. How can I help you?
Yeah. Before you mentioned a deal to let us see Mr. Dark Strangle.
Yes.
wondering
Do you
what-
have something to offer?
Well, I was wondering if you had anything you'd like done.
If I did, I would have suggested it.
Fair enough. We've got some things we could offer.
I'm listening.
We have an offer of art, an offer of information from the surface.
Hmm?
Any of those sound of particular interest to you?
Both of those are extremely vague. Depending on the value